What's poppin', guys? Hope everybody out there having a great day. I just had a fantastic nature walk. The sun is out, man. The weather hasn't been as great as it could be, but I'm grateful for today with this beautiful sun. But anyway, guys, today I'm talking about sacrifices. Recently, I saw a quote by Kobe Bryant talking about how, anybody can do anything. It's just the amount of sacrifice that you give it. And it kind of spewed my wheels churning in my brain about sacrifice and relating it to semen retention and how big of a sacrifice it is in your life to go on a semen retention streak. And many naysayers of semen retention might say that, oh, it's all bro science, you don't feel those benefits. But there is one thing that you will experience without a doubt. Making any sacrifice in life is going to ascend you into higher realms. Everyone has vices. Everyone has things that they want to give up that has a grip on their life that they just really can't. And obviously some vices are worse than others. And the amount of determination or dedication or discipline it takes for people to let go of some of these vices is very difficult. They say it's so hard for a smoker to stop smoking cigarettes. Well, how hard is it for a chronic coomer to give up porn and masturbation? You tell me what grip is worse on someone's life. But realize that, guys, the more you give up, the more you ascend into higher realms of thinking, higher realms of career, higher realms of everything in your life. You just, the more you give up, I find in my life, the higher you reach. And I'm not saying that you have to give up every single thing in your life and you can't have fun. But at the same time, define fun. What's your fun? What makes you happy in life? What activities do you draw from to have fun? If sex is one of them, which, sex is fun, but you have to realize the sacrifice that you're giving up by doing that act, especially if you're doing that act way too often. Everything is in balance, guys, so realize that when you give up things, blessings come to you, and gifts from the universe come to you. And there's a notion going around in the spiritual community where some people have come to a certain realization that everything is already played out, and this reality is already played out, and I should just be satisfied with where I'm at, and I'm complete. I'm fully complete as I am, and semen retention is good for you, but I'm complete. And I can practice it if I want, and I can do whatever I want. Well, guys, I've come to the realization that molding your reality into your desired outcomes is beautiful. And it makes life very fun, getting back to our fun topic. Some people have this notion that, oh, I'm complete. Everything is all right. Everything is as is. I can indulge into pleasures however much I want because everything is complete. Well, you go ahead and live that life, bro. You go ahead and live that pleasure-filled life and tell yourself that you're complete as is. And notice what happens to your life. Notice how all those pleasures are causing pain. Notice how you have really no discipline and you have no vision because you have this notion that you're complete where you are. And that's where you are. But guys, this matrix, this video game we're in, this character that you get to control, nothing is more fun to me than going out and chasing my dreams, going out and making things happen for myself and creating my own reality by working hard and staying disciplined. It's beautiful, guys. The more sacrifices you can give up, watch how the gifts come in. Watch how the things that you desire start to manifest into your reality, and watch the changes that you can personally make, especially by giving up something as powerful as lust through semen retention. Watch how the universe brings you your desired outcomes. Whether it's through a lesson or whether it's through what you desire. Watch your life transform, guys. And this kind of also got me thinking about sacrifices, as in sacrifices like back in the day, like ancient culture, like Egypt. Ancient cultures would sacrifice. There's even talks about sacrificing humans, sacrificing human virgin women to a god. Actually, like, doing that for whatever blessings they wanted to come down on them. And, that is obviously a very extreme form of sacrifice, because they'd sacrifice animals as well. I've heard of goats and that sort of thing, basically giving it to a god, and, in return they receive gifts from above. And, it got me thinking of kind of like the spell of sacrifice, and how, there is truly sacrifices that can be made that will drastically give you gifts from the universe. And this is an idea that has been around for a long time. So realize, guys, that the higher you want to reach, the more things that you want, guys, realize that those are going to come quite quicker, quite more rapidly, and obviously it's not just going to land on your doorstep. But make sacrifices in your life and realize how big it changes you. Now, one of the greatest sacrifices, I think, one of the greatest spending of sacrifice currency is your time. What are you doing with your time? Because the ultimate sacrifice, in my opinion, is time. Giving up time, your time, is a sacrifice. What are you giving your time to? Are you giving your time to another person when you could be spending that time working on yourself? Are you giving your time to bad habits? Are you giving your time to watching things and distracting yourself from yourself? Are you giving your time to Netflix and Hulu? Or are you giving your time to what you care about? Are you giving your time to working on yourself? Are you giving your time to the gym? Are you giving your time to reading books? Realize that sacrifices have to be made for you to ascend. I know I've said that a bunch of times in this video, but it's like it was a big realization for me that you can reach certain levels by extreme sacrifice. And we're going back to Kobe Bryant on this one. How much time did he sacrifice for basketball? It was said that he was just constantly in the gym. Wake up at 4 a.m., go to the gym for 2 hours, come home, eat, get back, hour goes by, go for another practice for 2 hours, 11 to 1. Get back, eat again, go to some film, watching basketball film, and then go to another practice, and then another practice, all in one day. How much time was he sacrificing on his craft? How much time are you sacrificing on your craft? What is your craft? Spend time finding out what your craft is. Because once you start sacrificing things, the universe will open doors for you. It will see you. Nothing is unseen. Nothing is unseen. Everything is being watched. You are constantly with. Never feel you are alone. This is not a lonely journey going on semen retention, which so many people want to use the word lonely. You might not have people around you, third dimensional beings around you, but just know you always can come to Mother Nature. She will always be here for you. She will always be waiting for you, and you can connect in that way. You can connect with your angels. You can connect with your ancestors. They flow through your blood. You are never alone on this journey. What are you sacrificing to reach that place that you want to get to? What's it going to take for you to get to that place? Because some of us have some small dreams and some of us have some big dreams. And big dreams don't happen overnight. Realize that you need to spend some time thinking about where you're going, thinking about what you're going to do, thinking about yourself. Don't be spending time on somebody else. Don't be spending time looking at social media, looking at what other people are doing. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. I hope this message resonates with you guys, because this, I might be a little serious right now, but, this is an important message. And a lot of times, we're over here on the camera all goofy and stuff, but this is an important message, guys. And, I'm making sacrifices in my life, and I could go further, because I still have vices, and I know you still have vices that you could let go. You could. And what place is that going to take you? What gift will you receive next? Because they will come. Universe sees all. Peace.